All right, my man. State your name. Let them know you on Nicovelli TV.
Lucio on Nicovelli TV. Big lifelong Knicks fan. Fortunately and unfortunately.
Okay, I know how that works. How that works.
We were there for the '90s. All that beautiful stuff.
Now, speaking of the '90s, would you say that was your best era concerning of being in tune to Knick basketball?
Yeah, that's my favorite era. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I love the Bernard King era, but he was injured, and him and Ewing couldn't quite get on the court at the same time. But they were really good when they were together too.
Now, was they playing on the same team? I mean, at the same time?
I'm trying to remember because I'm old, but I think there was one season when they were together.
Okay.
Because he blew out his knee, what, twice?
I know once.
Once for sure.
Wait for this ambulance to go by.
And then another injury, I think that's when the Knicks just let him go, and then he went over to the Bullets, well, the Wizards now.
Right, at the time, right.
At the time.
Yeah.
So I think him and Ewing could have been really good together.
Bernard King and...
Yeah, if the Knicks had stuck it out, definitely. I think that, especially with Mark Jackson, like when he got him on the Knicks, those three,
but
that would have been a three-headed monster.
Mark Jackson,
you remember when Mark Jackson was, what was his name, Pitino? You remember when Pitino was coaching
Rick
the Knicks?
Pitino.
He's the one that taught Ewing the jump shot.
Really?
Ewing was just a down-low player, if I'm not mistaken, before Pitino came along.
Some say that jump shot hurted Patrick Ewing in the long run. That he relied too much on that jump shot instead of going to the paint.
I agree with that to an extent, but I think it extended his career. Because Ewing could not keep up with Shaq once Shaq entered the league.
Right.
You know, Shaq was just, oh man, it was kind of sad to see. I was like,
yeah. How Shaq, powerhouse.
Yeah, man.
Right?
And then like Olajuwon was too quick for him when they faced up in the finals. And this jump shot helped him. Like, it rounded out his game. I don't think Ewing gets enough credit for being, like, one of the first big men of that era to, like, focus on his jump shot.
Okay.
I'm a huge Ewing fan, so I'm always going to, like, whatever people come at Ewing, I'll defend him any chance I get.
All right. Yeah, he did put the team on his back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now,
all this talk about Carmelo Anthony not being able to find a home. You think the Knicks should pick this man up?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, give him his farewell tour. Why not? I mean, if anyone deserves it in recent Knicks memory, it's Melo. I mean, he fought his way to get here. I don't like what we gave up together.
Okay.
Like, that's done, Denver, we gave up everything to Denver to get Melo, but Melo wanted to be here.
Right.
And like, we're all New York sports fans. That's 50% of the battle.
Right.
These guys who want to be here.
Right. Melo problems came about when Phil Jackson became team president.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Phil, man.
Yeah, he had it out for Melo.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch that because Phil's got 6 rings, 7 rings.
No, Phil got what, 11?
He got a lot of rings, man.
He got a lot of rings.
So, man. I mean, he knows more. What's that saying? He's forgotten more about basketball than I'll ever know.
Right. Right.
But they just did not, he wouldn't build a team around Melo. And I didn't get that.
All right. Okay.
But what's done is done there. The
Absolutely.
mistake for me was letting Donnie Walsh go. Because Donnie Walsh was the one that was going to rebuild us the right way. And then Dolan did his usual Dolan thing.
Okay.
And was like, cut him short, wouldn't let him rebuild his way. Then is the one that forced the Melo trade.
Right.
When Walsh was like, he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year.
Right.
Let's just sign him.
Absolutely.
We can overpay him, and then we got all of these pieces to build around him. And Dolan was like, no, we got to have him now. Melo came, and then boom, like he did his best. He got us to the playoffs. Like, what is it, the one time in the last 15 years, right? Melo gets us to the postseason. We win a first-round series.
The last time you went was 2012 under Mike Woodson.
Yeah, who was another underrated coach. I liked him a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like Woodson.
You like Woodson over the current coach we got now? Coach
No,
Fizzo?
I love this guy.
Fizzo?
I think they got to give him what he needs, but I think Fizz can build a winner. I don't know about a champion, but I think Fizdale can build.
Well, he's good with the youth, man.
Yep, he can build a winning team. I have faith.
And that's hard to do because the youth is when you deal with a lot of, split personalities. You really ain't find your way,
And then coming back to this new era, I love Mitch. I love Knox. I think Barrett's going to be solid.
Think so?
I'm looking to see what DSJ can do.
Yeah. Because
he's a great playmaker.
So what you think we should do with Frank Ntilikina being that
he's off the bench defense. I don't see why everyone's got a problem with it.
No?
He's locked down he could be a 6th man of the year if he just works on his offensive game. I really feel that about Frank. I do, because he's a solid defender. He's like glue. He's like Gary Payton.
Right.
Back in the day, just longer and taller. I love the way Frank plays defense. He's like nonstop.
So keep him on the bench.
Yeah. I don't think he's a starter. I don't think he's got the offense to be like a bona fide starter in a championship team. But man, off the bench, bring him off the bench to lock down the other team's freaking best guard? Absolutely.
What you think about Kevin Knox? The kid be good off the bench?
That's a better question there, man. I don't know about Knox yet. I think he's going to be great. He's only 20.
Right.
He's only 20 years old, so obviously he's only going to get better. So he's one of the players I'm excited to see how he's improved this year.
Okay.
It's Kevin Knox. Mitch, I know he's just going to be, that guy's phenomenal. Knox, I think, is going to take that next step. But I'm really I can't wait to see how these youngins come together with Knox and DSJ and RJ and Mitch. I'm really excited about it.
How you feel about the undrafted, my man Alonzo Trier?
My wife's went to U of A, so I always follow their program.
Right.
So I knew about him when he was with the Wildcats. So I was excited when we got him. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted this guy?
Wow.
So, actually, he could probably be the sixth man of the year for the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks bench is deep, man.
I think we've got a good second unit brewing.
Yeah.
I do. I think, and you have to have that to go deep. You got to have a strong second unit nowadays.
Right. And how you feel about RJ Barrett? You didn't get Zion. Got the number 3 draft.
That's classic Knicks luck, man. We didn't freaking get Zion. Best odds we've had in my whole life.
But now,
But what's done is done.
If you're looking at how Zion been portrayed in the media, he's overweight.
Yeah.
Busting out his shoe
let New Orleans.
Sometimes, you know what? Maybe we should count our blessings.
Absolutely. I mean, I think any one of those 3, it's going to turn out. Ja Morant as well. I think any one of those 3, they're all going to be solid pros.
I forgot about Jay Morant.
But I think he's the one that's going to be
the one that the ceiling, the high ceiling.
Oh man, I saw him in the tournament. His moves. Whew. Yeah. I think he's going to be. But I think Barrett's going to be solid, man.
What tournament you seen?
The March Madness. He played what? He made it to the second round, third round. His team, I can't remember. I'm not like the biggest college basketball fan. I try to watch just to see who's coming up.
Yeah.
He had a great tournament.
Would have been nice. He would have came this way though.
Yeah, but they weren't going to let him slip. Who was it? Memphis? Is that who he went to?
I'm not quite sure. Not quite. I know that the Knicks didn't get Zion.
I know everyone was upset. I was too.
Yeah. He went to the Pelicans.
Yeah. But hey,
we didn't get RJ. We didn't get Kyrie. How do you feel about Kyrie and Kevin Durant going to Brooklyn?
I love Durant, so I was upset that we didn't go for him. But I'm not the biggest Kyrie fan. He's a baller. He can play, obviously, but I don't think he's a leader.
Who?
Kyrie.
No.
He needs Kevin Durant to come back in order to lead that team. And then with DeAndre there too, he's got to. They didn't give him that in Boston, is what I'm saying. Kyrie had to lead these youngins in Boston, and he wasn't up to that.
So you think the Kyrie situation is overhyped?
I do if you don't build around him. I don't even think he appreciated this, but when he was with Cleveland, he had LeBron, the greatest leader of this era. The guy who could really put anybody on their back. I mean, you saw what he did with the Cavs. They had nothing for years, and they were just getting into the playoffs because it was like watching MJ in his prime.
Right.
When they didn't give him squat in Chicago.
Right.
And he was beating us in the first round.
Right.
Absolutely. So, I mean, Kyrie, I don't think is that kind of player. He's a great secondary player, Kyrie. He had his chance to show that he could lead a team to greatness in Boston. He couldn't do it.
So basically, you're telling me that you don't think it's going to work out in Brooklyn with Kyrie and Kevin Durant?
I don't think they're going to win a title.
Man, he just got nothing to do with Nick hate.
Not at all. I don't think this is actually having to do with Bucks love.
Okay.
I think Giannis is the real deal. I think that guy. I mean, Toronto got past him because of Kawhi. Without Kawhi, they're not getting past him.
Right.
And then you got the Sixers.
Okay. Now
I don't see Brooklyn getting past either one of those two.
So let me ask you this: what if there was no Kyrie with this Kevin Durant going to the Nets?
Oh yeah, they would.
So
they're going to win games because of Kyrie. I just don't think
they're going to sell tickets.
They're going to sell tickets. They're going to convert some non-loyal Knicks fans, I'm sure. Not me. I can't go. Have you ever looked at that arena from the outside?
No.
It looks like a dog turd.
Really?
It looks like dog shit. You got it when the sun hits it.
Can you say it again?
It looks like a pile of dog shit.
Who?
Barclays.
The Barclays Center?
Yeah, man.
Now, did Nicovelli coach you to say anything?
Nope. I've been saying that since it opened. You roll up on that in the car, it looks like a freaking pile of dog shit in the sun.
Wow.
All steam and shit coming off of it.
Wow.
It's got that green roof.
Got a green
You gotta check it out, man.
Really?
Yep.
It looked like a pile of shit. It just
looked
lit.
like a literal pile of shit.
Damn. And they wasted New York City taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
To put that shit up there.
You gotta see it.
When they could have extended the Barclays, could have named it the Madison Square Garden backyard to the Knicks arena.
What is it, MSG East?
Yeah, it's some shit. But God damn, I feel sorry for the Brooklynites, man, because
some people like the way it looks.
Oh.
Some people think it's like modern and beautiful. I'm like, that looks like dog shit to me.
dog shit. Damn.
Because it's even the color is dog shit.
Damn.
We're dog owners, we know.
Oh yeah. I do. Yeah.
It looks
so
like
so I
your
can
dog
walk my
got
dog
sick.
over there, right?
Dude, it looks like your dog got sick and laid this dookie.
Damn.
Like Clifford, the big red dog, was walking through Brooklyn and pop.
And the Net fans got to play them.
Yeah,
They got
and that's
to
where they're
go.
playing their basketball.
Wow. Well. Hey, we got enough problems to worry about. We got to worry about the disloyalties, the snake Chris Porzingis. We gonna face him November 19th.
Man.
I'm waiting for that, man.
You know what? He obviously couldn't. I mean, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to hate him because imagine having to work for Dolan, for James Dolan. Imagine having to work for
man,
that
that's
guy.
no excuse, man. How many bosses in the world people
that's
report to
That's true.
every day, Monday through Friday? You wish this motherfucker would drop dead.
But like the real asshole bosses, I usually quit. So I mean, Porzingis basically quit. Like the only way a professional athlete can quit. He's like, you know what? Fuck this job. I quit. I'm out of here. But he just forced the trade.
All right, moving right along. When he forced the trade, he took along Trey Burke, Courtney Lee,
Yeah.
and one more person. Trey Burke.
Hardaway.
How do you feel about that? Out of them three going, who do you wish was still a Knickerbocker?
I don't know if there's a place for him now on the current roster, but I always loved Hardaway.
Hardaway?
I always loved Timmy Jr., man. I
Yeah?
did. Yeah, I did.
I mean,
Finally
when he
learned
was
to
hot,
play-
he was hot.
Yep.
And when
had
he
a
wasn't,
beautiful
he
shot.
wasn't.
He learned how to play D in Atlanta. They finally got through to him on playing D. You know, he's never going to be like a shutdown defender. I thought he was a solid player, class act.
Yeah?
Courtney Lee, too. I love Courtney Lee, man. I love him.
And Trey Burke.
Yeah.
He went to the 76ers. You
Yeah.
aware of that?
Yeah. I mean,
Some,
the Sixers look scary again.
and now you got somebody like Trey Burke, man?
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to have kept Burke, but
Yeah.
because depth, every sport, you got to have depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm a Yankee fan. If the Yankees hadn't had any depth this year, we'd have a losing record with all the injuries.
Right.
So I think with the Knicks, especially with these young players, you give them, manage their minutes properly.
Yeah.
Make sure your second unit's tight. I think the Knicks, people laugh at me, but I think the Knicks could kiss 500. I'm not saying we're going to beat 500, but I think we can win definitely 10, 15 more games than last year. I think. Especially with Randall. I love Randall.
Talk to me about Randall.
I love
Julius
the way he plays.
Randle.
He's like Oakley with offense. He's like that kind of tough, hard-nosed player. He'll rebound. He averages double-digit rebounds. He works hard, man.
Then we got
And,
Michael Portis.
Yep. Who's the other guy too that I love?
We got
This other new guy we just signed. I love the way he works.
Julius Randle, Michael Portis.
He's like real working.
We got Alfred.
Peyton, right? Alfred
Yeah.
Payton.
Yeah.
It was a lot of signings.
We got a lot of thugs, man. We got a
We
lot
got
of
some muscle.
We
got some muscle.
Yeah, it looked
We
like
got some
90
muscle.
basketball, man.
I love that.
I hope we don't lead the NBA in tax, but shit.
I'm all right with that.
You all right with that?
I love Rasheed Wallace. I'm
Yeah.
all right with that.
We got that kind of attitude, man.
Well, that's what I want. I want like
Take
a
no
team-
shit attitude.
You got to have your Oakley and your Wallace, your Rasheed Wallaces.
But
to
where do
freaking-
Frank Ntilikina fits in with all this toughness? That's what's
Because
scaring
he's a
me.
defender. He's not. Look, he's a Frenchman, so he's not going to be all up in your face like a New Yorker. But his D is.
And that's probably what's saving him, right?
Yeah.
That's what's keeping him glued to
That's
the chair.
why other
right?
teams are interested, but they want to shortchange us. So I'm all right with Perry, and Mills not trading him for peanuts. Bring him back, let him rebuild his worth. Then, if you want to trade him, get something. They were like, what were they offering us? A second rounder?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. I think he's worth a late first round pick.
Now, back to
gonna
Mitchell
trade.
Robinson. Do you see Mitchell Robinson being the future of the Knicks, the franchise player?
Absolutely, he's a cornerstone.
Think he's gonna be like a Patrick Ewing, a Burn, like a big name? Like
I don't know if I see Mitch developing an outside game anytime soon.
he's working on his
He's
three-pointer.
working on his three-pointer. So we'll see how that. I got to see how this year goes.
Oh, and by the way, for those who don't know, Mitch Robinson got a little serious going on the tube. It's called a block party.
I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I love Mitchell Robinson.
yeah, it's called a block party.
He'll lead the NBA in blocks. and he'll dominate in the paint. You know, I think with what we have now, we got a little more balance offensively than we did last year. We do. We got I think much better inside-out game.
Okay.
A little more versatility.
All right, man. And that's what it is, man. I want to thank you for coming on Nicovelli TV.
Thank you. And if you delete it, I won't be offended.
Nah, this is good, man. I'm not going to delete this, man. You did all right, man. Right. To all my Nicovellians out there who tuning in to Nicovelli, let's go, man. Season be here before you know it. We out. Peace. Right.